On screen, Jason Momoa is a courageous warrior, but behind the scenes, a different story is unfolding. Hollywood didn't expect it. Lola and Nakoa Wolf, his children, have grown, learned, and matured in unexpected and remarkable ways. Not celebrity gossip. This transforms. A pair of young people find strength, courage, and identity in the shadow of their legendary parents. Guess Jason Momoa's world. Think again. His kid's next move is shocking, dramatic, and stunning. The post-divorce story is wild. Event that shocked Hollywood. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet's love story was once considered Hollywood's rarest pairing. When they met, their bond was warm and genuine. Jason often called Lisa his boyhood fantasy girl. Many followers saw their union as a mystical coupling of two artistic souls unaffected by fame or scandal. Beyond Hollywood rules, their relationship symbolized love. Jason, with his gruff charm and boundless energy, matched Lisa's serene, soulful vibe. They had a natural synergy that made their marriage envied. Zoe Kravitz, Lisa's ex-wife, was welcomed into their family. Later, they had Lola and Nicole Wolf. For years, the couple chose peace above publicity by keeping their love private. They occasionally appeared together, emitting the same grounded energy that attracted people. Interviews with Jason showed unshakable dedication. He said Lisa was his anchor, keeping him modest despite his celebrity. Fans were surprised when the couple announced their split in 2022. The announcement shocked millions who saw them as one of the unshakable Hollywood couples on social media. Lisa and Jason spoke gracefully about love and respect rather than strife in their joint statement. This was not the spectacular breakup tale the media expected. Instead, it was a gentle acknowledgement that their paths had separated. Behind that calm pronouncement was the hardship of co-parenting two teens coming of age in a limelight neither parent wanted. Jason and Lisa put family stability first, communicating and parenting without conflict. Despite living apart, they maintained their dedication to raising grounded children. In subsequent years, Jason focused on performing and environmental action, while Lisa remained discreet. Insiders praised how both handled the breakup with unusual maturity, maintaining their family's unity. This stability gave their children a new beginning. By 2025, that chapter changed dramatically. Children who earlier shunned attention are now displaying presence, ambition, and grace that resemble their parents. However, their narrative is not about fame or money. It's about resilience, growth, and how two lovers, now co-parents, turned a Hollywood heartbreak into a tremendous family rebirth. Jason Momoa's kids are becoming more famous, and this story is just beginning. Nearby kids, Lola and Nakoa Wolf. Lola Iolani. Momoa, Nakoa Wolf. Menakawapo, Namakia. Momoa were raised with fame, but always prioritized family. Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet always said their kids will grow up away from Hollywood. While both parents were red carpet stars, their home life was humble, centered on nature, travel, and shared experiences rather than luxury and fame. Jason was still building his profession when Lola was born in 2007. His ascension to blockbuster stardom was years away, but fans knew him from his television work. She grew up in a secluded, bohemian milieu with her parents' artistic acquaintances and inspirations. Lisa, a beacon of independence and grounded beauty, took that to parenting. She wanted her kids to learn and observe, not become celebrities. Family friends called their home a shelter. It had books, art, music, and fresh flowers. Children were encouraged to play, explore, and create outside. Jason, who loved the outdoors, taught Lola and subsequently Nakoa to surf, climb, and enjoy nature's raw beauty on Hawaiian Island visits. He passed on his ancestry, a connection to the land and seas that characterized him before Hollywood. In 2008, Jason and Lisa named their baby Nakoa Wolf after their deep appreciation for life. Manakawapo Namakiha means strength, spirituality, and reflection, while Nakoa means warrior. His name's origins symbolize the family's soulful, adventurous, and proud attitude. Jason called him Wolfie, a nickname that stuck with fans. After Jason became famous as Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones and Aquaman, the children were hidden from the spotlight. Rare public appearances were carefully chosen. They often clung to their parents' hands at events, curious but comforted by family proximity. Their upbringing emphasized honesty over Hollywood gloss. Lisa taught mindfulness and individuality through her simple and healthy lifestyle. She talked about training her kids to appreciate and understand their energies and emotions to navigate the world. Jason, however, mixed serenity with adventure and fun. He created tree huts, surfed with them at morning, and made every lesson fun. Many loved their blend of Lisa's loving knowledge and Jason's exuberant excitement. Family became a symbol of love and harmony over time. Their occasional interviews always conveyed the same message. They lived for the kids. Jason said becoming a father changed him in an interview in 2018. He wanted to be there and give his children the childhood he never had. One full of imagination, reverence for nature, and self-expression. The balance changed as Jason's schedule got busier. He was away for months filming, and Lisa kept a stable household, but distance slowly crept in. Lola and Nakoa were old enough to notice the changes when separation rumors began. The couple adjusted carefully, stating that family would always come first. Through it all, love and stability anchored the children's universe. Jason and Lisa's parenting perspective didn't change with their relationship. They maintained simplicity, seclusion, and emotional grounding. Lola and Nakoa Wolf's upbringing was distinguished by deep teachings of genuineness and togetherness that would guide them through their personal growth, not their parents' popularity. One shaped by a heartfelt family. Would they stay together when their parents, the perfect pair, divided? Life after divorce, co-parenting in the spotlight. In early 2022, Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet split, shocking fans worldwide. Their combined statement was calm, mature, and respectful. Their grace, not their sadness, stood out. Despite their marriage's changes, they said they would always love each other and their children. It was eventually revealed that the couple had been living apart since 2020, keeping the news quiet until their family was ready. ABC News said that their divorce was one of Hollywood's most amicable. There were no public disputes or blame, only mutual respect. Jason and Lisa discussed growing as parents to ensure Lola and Nakoa Wolf's safe and supportive upbringing. This approach was refreshing for admirers who adored their relationship, proving that separation did not entail hatred. A deliberate and balanced co-parenting plan was made behind the scenes. Their custody was shared, yet not strictly court-enforced. Both parents spent quality time with the kids by working around each other's schedules. Jason spent months away for filming, but when he returned, he was with his children on camping trips, surf beaches, and Los Angeles activities. Lisa, meantime, kept their home stable and quiet. Sometimes showed their post-separation unity. Jason and his stepdaughter Zoe Kravitz, Lisa's daughter from her previous marriage, attended a premiere together. He passionately supported her and spoke warmly about his family in event photos. People magazine showed little but telling glimpses of their family's efforts to maintain normalcy despite romantic love changing. Jason stated in an interview that game nights and shared dinners were remained part of their family life, even while they were apart. He noted how the kids visited him on set, celebrated milestones together, and always laughed. These stories revealed the Momoa's family roots beneath Hollywood's glamour, adapting and keeping their hearts together. Co-parenting in public is difficult, photographing and analyzing every action and quote. However, Jason and Lisa focused on what mattered. They didn't discuss one another's personal lives or let rumors influence them. Their kids' privacy was sacred. Lola and Nakoa have grown quietly, selecting how much of their life to disclose. Experts say this strategy is essential for protecting children of high-profile separations. In an interview, family therapist Dr. Karen Doyle said parents' conflict management affects kids' resilience. She said youngsters feel safer and more competent navigating change when they see cooperation and emotional maturity. She noted that Jason and Lisa's co-parenting shows how stardom and family can coexist. Instead of loss, the Momoa family evolves after separation. They redefined family without losing its core. They transformed one of Hollywood's most notorious breakups into a narrative of quiet strength and lasting unity through respect, balance, and love for their children. It is a rare sign of maturity in a spectacle-driven industry, reminding everyone that grace can prevail under the limelight. In early 2025, Deadline validated fans' months-long rumors. Nakoa Wolf's casting and Lola's following steps. Nakawa Wolf Manakawapo Namakiha Momoa, Jason's teenage son, was cast as Leto the Second Atreides in Dune 3. The announcement shook the industry. Momoa entering the filmmaking environment that made his father famous was more than poetic. It was huge. Nakawa had been a discreet partner to Hollywood's brightest stars for years. Everyone wanted to talk about him now. Casting was more than symbolic. People magazine reported that 16-year-old Nakawa had many tryouts before getting the role. His ancestry was notable, but his screen test sealed the deal, according to production sources. One casting source said he has his father's passion but a softer, more contemplative spirit. You can see he was raised strong and mindfully. Those who have met him describe a young guy who listens before speaking and walks with the quiet confidence of someone who knows who he is, even as the world discovers him. Jason Momoa boasts, but doesn't take credit. He mentioned in Extra and People interviews that he wants his son to be himself. Jason said he's not doing this for me. This is his passion. I hope he stays authentic. After Nakawa offered acting, Jason hesitated, telling him that celebrity comes with scrutiny and sacrifice, according to family friends. He relented after seeing his son's resolve and let him pursue his passion. Jason and Nakawa have a wonderful dynamic on set, sources say. Dune 3 doesn't feature them as father and son, but their relationship arcs are similar. Jason gave guidance one minute and laughed with pride the next, according to crew workers. It feels like watching a legacy evolve in real time to many. For Nakawa, this moment is about more than acting. It signifies leaving his parents' shadows and discovering his own voice. He inherited his father's physique and love of nature and his mother's introspection. His surfing, photography, and music interests are routinely shown on the family's social media profiles. His pals say he's calm, easygoing, and linked to nature, preferring ocean cruises to Hollywood parties. Lisa Bonet strived to blend fame with independence. She wanted her kids to know that fame doesn't define them. According to sources, she worried about Nakawa responding too soon. She wanted her kids to live a normal childhood with exploration, creativity, and unfettered self-expression. The way Lola and Nakawa act indicates her influence. Self-aware, but not self-centered. Lola Aolani Momoa, 18, exemplifies that balance. Lola appears to be discovering herself privately as her brother begins acting. She has matured into a young woman who combines Lisa's bohemian grace with Jason's earthiness. Fashion observers have spotted her at events in Los Angeles and Paris. Her fluid, natural, and intriguing style reflects her split upbringing. She's artistic but confident like a fighter. Lola has been exploring artistic outlets behind the scenes without a career move. Her acquaintances describe her as interested and thoughtful, sketching and journaling. Musical composition. She has attended various fashion and art events quietly, supporting others' ventures rather than her own. Jason said in an interview earlier this year that his daughter is more artistic than she realizes and reminds him of Lisa in her ability to communicate herself via style and emotion rather than words. Lola may be interested in environmental activism and cultural storytellers, according to family friends. Inspired by her father's love of Hawaii, she is apparently making a documentary about coastal preservation. If accurate, it would be her method of combining art and purpose, reflecting her parents' influence. Lola may become a creative powerhouse without traditional renown, according to industry experts. She hasn't manufactured, according to one fashion editor. The fashion industry needs a delicate, powerful voice of authenticity. Meanwhile, Nakawa's acting debut raises questions about second-generation celebrity. Casting director Rachel Levine told Variety that family connections open doors, but hard ethic and authenticity build careers. She stated your name can earn you a chance, but your talent keeps it. Audiences today value genuineness. Passionate performers can be distinguished from fame seekers. Nakawa and Lola excel in that regard. Cameras surrounded them as children, but they never learned their worth. Their parents' conscientious parenting, based on love, nature, and creativity, has helped them handle celebrity gracefully. They'll focus on their future trips in 2026. Dune 3, which is much anticipated, will feature Nakawa's film debut. How he manages the move from celebrity kid to star will shape his career. Lola may discover new interests in modeling, activism, or visual arts this year. Momoa children are no longer clones of their parents. They're stories of balance, courage, and sincerity are emerging. As Hollywood watches, one thing is clear. This generation of Momos is redefining legacy by earning it on their own terms, not by chasing fame. What's next for Momos? Family redefined. What's next for Momos? Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet are Hollywood's most quietly adored modern family evolution cases in 2025. Their relationship altered, but their love for their kids never did. What started as a fairy tale romance has grown into a partnership based on respect, shared purpose, and love that transcends boundaries. Jason has said that his family is everything to him. Whether filming in New Zealand or doing environmental work in Hawaii, he keeps his children close emotionally and spiritually. He often portrays himself as a father first, which shapes how the world sees him. Once revered for his power, he now represents masculinity through kindness and accountability. Lisa, however, lives a peaceful, real existence. She has mostly focused on her house, children, and art since the divorce. Her friends claim she's calm and interested in Lola and Nakoa's lives. She guides them into maturity by instilling morals rather than celebrity. Jason and Lisa have shown that non-traditional families can be whole. Many co-parents have been inspired by their method. They celebrate milestones together, travel when schedules allow, and support each other in ways that defy Hollywood. Their message is strong. Marriage does not terminate love. Simple shape alteration. As Lola and Nakoa navigate the world, that example remains. Lola, now an adult, reflects her parents' knowledge with quiet assurance. Her choices, expression, and independence show her personality. She was raised by two independent parents, which affected her outlook. Nakoa, however, is ambitious. His Dune 3 debut is a milestone and a testament of his family's fortitude. Nakoa understands authenticity, unlike many celebrity offspring who struggle to manage identity with expectation. Jason and Lisa admire his discipline, modesty, and passion. This family story is about endurance, not perfection. It's about how people can grow apart, but still create something meaningful. About parenting, who live in a world that values appearances over substance. In celebrity pandemonium, the Momoas have demonstrated that meaning can trump fame. Even from afar, observers believe the family moves in unison. They attend activities together, post encouraging words, and praise each other. From love story to legacy, their story has a rare Hollywood blend of emotional intelligence, mutual respect, and genuineness. As the new chapter begins, Jason Momoa is busier than ever. Lisa Bonet maintains her peaceful, creative job, and their children are growing up. Their bond is obvious in every smile, shared photo, and small act of support. They showed that family is presence, not proximity. Fans' view of their new family, prospering in their own ways, offers one final idea. As relationships change, how do we maintain love and connection when life leads us in different directions? Post your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Until next time.